Today we're gonna see which country is more expensive, Iceland or America. And to do that, we're gonna check out an Icelandic grocery store, check out some prices, and then I'm going to book the next flight to America to check out a store there to see what the prices look like. And then we'll see for sure which country is more expensive. Okay, alright, tickets booked. Við erum fara á eftir, það var ógeðslega gaman og svo myndum við bara fara aftur heim í kvöld. Af hverju? Jú, það bara mjög gaman. Já, strákurinn kom með. Af hverju ekki? Jú, ég búinn að bóka með fyrir okkur öll. Við verðum eiginlega að fara saman. Já, bye. Got off the phone with my lady. We're all on board, going to America. Let's go. To begin with, we had to hop into an Icelandic grocery store to note some prices down. Come on along. After that, we grabbed the passports, packed the family, and headed to Keflavik International Airport. Now my mission is to gather the prices of essential items. Here is my grocery shopping list, and we'll see how the total price compares US versus Iceland. Now we have a long flight ahead of us, about 6 hours, and it was at this moment when I realized that I probably could have found the American grocery store prices online, but it's too late to turn back now. I wasn't able to attend to my kids during the flight, since I realized that this was also an opportunity to break my raw dog record, which is why I spent all 6 hours of the plane ride staring at this blank screen. Touchdown, New York. Hop in the Uber and ask him to take us to the nearest grocery store. Now he took us to a store that was closed, so we ended up having to walk about 45 minutes to the closest grocery store. But still, all worth it. Now, nice weather, but a bit warmer than I'm used to back in Iceland. Ooh, crazy summer heat. Almost there. Here we go. Target. Let's go shopping. Now, one key difference between the stores in Iceland and America is that in Iceland, the price tag shows the exact price that you'll be paying at the counter, whereas in America, there's a sales tax about 6.6%, which I've calculated onto the prices. Alright, first item on the list, the classic banana. In America, that's 31 cents per banana, compared to in Iceland, which is 47 cents. Pretty close. Boom, next up we have apples. In America, when you calculate the sales tax, 81 cents. In Iceland, they give you a little discount if you juggle. I did not get the discount, as you can see. But in Iceland, an apple costs 72 cents. Alright, next up we have one of my favorites, a carton of eggs. In America, $4.89. Very similar pricing in Iceland. For 12 eggs, $4.81. Here's me having an egg. Just kidding, guys. Put it back. There we go. Alright, next up we have the milk. Now the Americans, they like to sell their milk in gallons, whereas us Icelanders, we sell it by the liters. But if you calculate it down to a liter, it's about 74 cents. In Iceland, I like to believe we have some of the best dairy products in the world, but it's gonna cost you. 1 liter of milk in Iceland is $1.84. Alright, most important meal of the day, Honey Nut Cheerios. Icelanders are crazy about this. But in America, $4.25 for a packet of Honey Nut Cheerios. Now time for the Iceland comparison. Honey Nut Cheerios, $5.35, which makes sense because we have to import it from America. Here we have my youngest one. His name is Jökull, and he's having a great time comparing prices. And fun fact, he's also a subscriber of our YouTube channel. So if you want to subscribe to our channel, just like Jökull, that'd be awesome. Spin move. Alright, then we found some gluten-free bread. It's about $7.45. Wowza. Here in Iceland, I went looking for something similar, which I did find, but it's a lot less expensive, only $4.12. Alright, next up we have cheese, or in, as we say in Iceland, ostur. In US, the price, $3.40, whereas in Iceland, way more, $7.09. Quality, but it's gonna cost you. Then we have one of my favorites, Red Bull, $2.13. Everyone drinks energy drinks in Iceland. We're absolutely insane for it. But you can also find Red Bull for $1.58. Alright, next up we have some candy, M&M, 18 ounces, $9.90. The same amount in Iceland would be $11.55, but completely free if no one is watching. Then we have frozen pizza. I found a pepperoni one in Iceland for $4.33. Then I found one in America, frozen pepperoni pizza, $5.85. Then it's Coca-Cola, 2 liter, in Iceland, $2.24. In America, $2.97. Then we have ice cream, my favorite, Ben & Jerry's in the US, $5.32. We also have Ben & Jerry's in Iceland, but here it's $6.87. Then we have diapers, and what I did here is just divide what one diaper would cost. And in America, a diaper is 46 cents, whereas in Iceland, a diaper would be 37 cents. Alright, so that concludes my shopping trip. It's been a long day. Let's head back to the airport. Let's go. Whew, and we're back. 2 countries, 2 stores in 1 day. It was super interesting to see how the prices in America compare to the prices in Iceland. I wonder what prices in other countries look like. Canada, for example. Hæ, herðu, ný hugmynd. Ég, þú, börnin, Kanada á eftir. Heim í kvöld, hvað segirðu með það? Akkur ekki, ég er búinn að bóka miða, ég get ekki fengið á endurgreitt. Við verðum að fara.